Welcome to another segment of SOS Discussions. We here are discussing the Atlanta Falcons and what they should do with their number four pick. Right now, they have a veteran quarterback with Matt Ryan, but things just don't seem to be working out there. And so they are in a good position to take a quarterback at the number four spot in the 2021 draft. So I'm going to start with you, Darian. What should the Falcons do with this number four pick?
Oh man, I think they might be the most fascinating pick in the top 10 for me. We already know that 1 and 2, we already know where they're going to go. We already know that 3 is going to be a quarterback, regardless of who we think it should be or will be. But number 4 is a question: do you take one, man? And that's what they're debating right now. You have GM Fontenot. He's looking towards the future, and he says that we need to draft a quarterback for the future. While Arthur Smith, the new head coach, is saying that Matt Ryan still has some years left. And honestly, I think they're both right, because at the end of the day, as currently constructed, I don't think the Falcons would be this bad again within the next 2 years. Or 3 years, which is how long Matt Ryan has left on his contract. But I think they get rid of him in 2 if they make the right move. I don't think that they're going to be this bad to be set up in this position to get one of those top level quarterbacks again. So with that being said, I'm drafting a quarterback at 4. And I look at guys like Trey Lance, Justin Fields, both people who scouts have said might need a little bit of development, might need to sit for a little bit, especially Trey Lance. He could benefit a lot from it. I think I'm going there, and hopefully San Francisco makes the right decision. And there's only one of them left, but who knows, they might go with Mac Jones. But I think they should pick Justin Fields or Trey Lance. And the other one is left for Atlanta. Because personally, I don't stick and pick unless I'm picking a quarterback. If it's not that, I'm trading down because they need defense. They don't need offense. Like, offense is a luxury at this point. They need defense. And I can't justify picking a defensive player at 4.
Well, I think for me, when you look at the Atlanta Falcons, it's either trade back or pick a quarterback. I think when you're looking at this year's draft, you're in the top 5 and you're not taking a quarterback, you get more value just trading back because whoever you want is going to be there. I think around 6 or 7, you basically have the number 1 pick of non-quarterbacks. So if I'm the Atlanta Falcons, I'm only picking one player and one player only, and that's Trey Lance, because I believe if you take a Justin Fields, I feel like there's going to be pressure for him to start immediately, being that he's a hometown native. So I feel like you're going to have one mess up by Matt Ryan, and it's going to be, let's go Justin Fields. We want to see the future. So I think you take a guy like Trey Lance that's expected to have that 1 year off, and you're like, okay, Matt Ryan, show us what you can do and see how long you can go. And we know who we got coming after. So I think the only option here is really Trey Lance, or just trade out of the top 10, trade into the 8 or the 9 or the 10. You could still get a guy that's going to be very good for you no matter what you really want. So I think you either trade back or get Trey Lance.
Yeah, so Adam Schefter just texted me, and he said that the Broncos are looking to trade up to the number 4 pick and get Justin Fields after San Francisco takes Mac Jones. So y'all just look out for that on draft day, April 29th. But no, in all seriousness, they need to trade back. They had a historically bad pass defense last year. And you look at Matt Ryan, he's still giving you above average to good to sometimes great quarterback play. And I believe, the way that quarterbacks are playing, he'll be able to do that at least for the next 3 to 4 years. To truly get the value of a quarterback on a rookie deal, you would have to have it at least them for 3 years, right, on a rookie deal, right? So I think that Matt Ryan is still giving you great quarterback play. And like Darian said, like, the offense is good. They need to fix the defense. This is a team that just went to the Super Bowl. I guess it would be 4 Super Bowls ago now, right? They still have the infrastructure in place. They still have a lot of talent, but what's always held them back is the inability to stop anybody on defense, right? So I think you move back, you stockpile on first round picks over the next couple of years. Like you said, if you're not taking a quarterback, which they shouldn't, because Matt Ryan can still give you at least 3 to 4 years of quality quarterback play. You don't really get the value of a rookie quarterback just sitting on the bench that's not helping you now. We saw that with the Packers last year, where they drafted a first-round quarterback in case Aaron Rodgers fell off. He wins MVP, and Jordan Love can't even win the backup job. You move down to number 9 or whatever it is, get 2 more first-round picks just because you still get the player you want, and you start to put some more talent on that defense, build a complete team, and compete in the NFC South.
Yeah, and if you don't mind, I'd like to explore that trade to Denver real quick. You said Denver, right? Not Detroit?
Yeah, Denver.
Okay. Man, at 9, you very well could still get that 4th quarterback. Like, that is still very much so an option. That's the thing, too. That's crazy. I do agree that if they trade back, defense is ideal. Once again, you look at a guy, or you look at a team that has their choice of cornerbacks, then you might get into the conversation of, do I pick an edge guy? Maybe. But I think cornerback is right there. J.C. Horn, Patrick Surtain, maybe take a flyer on Caleb Farley, depending on his how you feel about his health. I think so. But, man, at 9, I see Cincinnati picking. I see the Dolphins picking. Now, 7 is the question mark of, does somebody trade with Detroit? I think 8 Carolina picks. Man, Atlanta could trade back, let somebody pick whoever they wanted, and then still get that other quarterback in 9. I think that Denver is a phenomenal trade because it positions you to address a area of need, which is the defense. It gives you automatic compensation with draft capital, but it also lets you have the versatility to be able to still maybe get that quarterback if that's really what you want.
Yeah, good points here. I think something that John alluded to was basically if you draft a quarterback right now, is he a starter right now? And if he's not, could you have used that pick to address what's really broken on your team? And that's defense. So if I was the Falcons, I'm using that pick to either trade back or use it to draft something on defense, be it an edge rusher or a linebacker. But y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for tuning in to SOS Discussions. We out.